Hi everyone! So, you may be wondering why we're gathered here today. First of all, I just want to make sure y'all can hear me, so please let me know in chat if you can hear me. Also, happy Tuesday everyone. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you, Mackenzie. Appreciate it. Also, thank you for stopping by, Val. Val is a fellow Oomphy from Twitter who really loves Fáfnir as well. It has, like, I think over 5,000 orbs saved up for Fáfnir. But anyways, so, double special heroes dropped today. Obviously, New Year's Fáfnir is on it, and, like, I'm not gonna lie, guys, it was so tempting. Like, I'm already 3 summons into the Spark on my main account, and I was gonna go all the way. And I talked to some friends, and they were like, promise, this is a really bad idea. You should not be pulling for Fáfnir. And I was like, yeah, but it's just for fun. But, like, honestly, I don't really know what I would do with another copy anyway, so it was really just me being dumb. But I was gonna do it. And then my friends were like, you have a free-to-play account. So I was like, you're so right. So the compromise we came up with is I'm summoning on the free-to-play account. We're not doing it on the main account. So hopefully you guys are okay with that. It's still a summoning session. But yeah, we won't be summoning on the main account. Again, I'm 3 summons in there. I feel like if the game really wanted me to have another Fáfnir, it would have shown up in those 3 red orbs on the main one. But we do have the free-to-play account, and we've got over 200 orbs on that because I still had so much story mode to grind out on this because I, like, don't really play on this account. So, yeah, we're summoning on the free-to-play account. Either way, we're getting Fáfnir, so we're good. So true, Connor. But yeah, so the goal is we are going to spend all these orbs for Fáfnir. And for those of you who just joined, this is on the free-to-play account. Hi, Prince of Celeste, thank you. Hi, Dego Ego. Hi, Ari. Hi, Giratina. And Logan. But yeah, this is on the free-to-play account. Oh, hi, Clara. Okay, so for those of you who are just joining, this is just on the free-to-play account. So I'm not actually going insane. But yeah, we got a lot of summons to do. So I think we're actually just gonna start off with the ones on the Hero Fest because, again, like, I haven't really been using this account. So we're just gonna do all the free summons that I have. I also already have Ascended Furum on this account. So I think we're gonna go for Lake Yarn. Hi, Nick. Thank you, Deanna Gamer. Hope you're having a good day, bestie. I'm glad you guys approve of my my summoning decisions. Honestly, guys, I was so ready to summon on my main account. Like, I literally messaged my friends this morning. I was like, so who wants to watch me summon for New Year's Fáfnir? And then, you know, I had some sense talked into me. So we're just doing it on the free-to-play account. But, let's see what chat is saying. Anyone find it a little weird that Linja's on the Double Special Heroes banner? I find it very weird. I really don't understand, like, why would they do that? I really don't get it. Like, what other colorless units would have even been an option? Yeah. My god, hi Chris! I know you like Lynn a lot. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Linja was in a Double Special Heroes, like, ages before. So I really don't know why she's back. Colorless pool's kinda depleted. Yes, but why Ninja Lynn? Like, are there not better units they could have clickbaited with? Bunny Henry or Small Soren? Yeah, they could have done that. I just feel like, of all the units, Linja being there, like, she's kind of old at this point. I don't know people who are still interested in, like, +10 merging Ninja Lynn at this point. I know Lynn is popular, but I don't know. Oh! Well, would you look at that? That's so random. We'll take that. Yeah, I'll take a plus speed Florina. Hi, Wombo! Wrong ascended, so true. Okay, let's update the overlay. But yeah, wrong ascended. This is not the ascend that I was going for. Ascended Florina. Floret for the Fáfnir. You know, Connor, I already had 4 florets on this account, so now I have 5, so definitely gonna give 1 to the Summer Claude I have on this account. He's +2, and 1 for the Fáfnir as well. Hi, Shiny. Mackenzie says, I legit thought someone at IS just messed up the banner art when I saw Lynch on it. So true. Lol, Ascended Florina was the first Ascended banner to make $0. Honestly, I feel like Joshua might have been in the same boat. I don't know if Joshua sold very well. Speed preempt on Fafi. You know, Shiny? Not the worst idea in the world. Really not the worst idea. This account, like, I only have it for fun anyway, so I could totally just free summon the CYL unit and use it for fodder. So on this banner, probably gonna go colorless as my free summon, because I just feel like they're objectively the best unit. Alright, who else is good on this banner, guys? I don't remember who else is on the other colors. Like, red? Oh, red is Layla. Red is Pretty Lady. Alright. Let's hope we get her. And we got a 3-star. What are some dumb premium skills I can shove on Fáfnir? You know, Vel, my Fáfnir's got attack speed catch, Fury 4, attack speed push 4. I also gave him lull speed defense in his B skill. You could also give him wind sweep is pretty good on him. As a C skill, you can give him a menace skill, or I gave him speed smoke 4. Honestly, in hindsight, probably not worth pulling for speed smokes 4, but I did it anyway. So, but honestly, like, it's a good skill if you have it. I just don't know if it's worth pulling outright for it. All the pretty girls are in the red summoning pool. You know what? Fáfnir's in the red summoning pool, so I gotta agree, Mackenzie. Thank you, Oblivion Knight. Oh, you were considering giving Selif's new Clash skill to Fáfnir. That could work for him, because he has, like, a lot of movement. I just doubt it's optimal. Shiny says, I put Speed Smoke 4 on Brunya, and it was not worth it, to be honest. Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat for Fáfnir. Like, I almost wish I, like, it is a little bit of an upgrade, but I almost wish I had kept Lilith for null follow-up for Summer Claude. But it's too late now, and I'm not going to pull another one. Thoughts on incoming CYL 4 refines? I don't know. I think historically they've always been in September, so I'm hoping they'll be in September again. I've heard some people say they think it's going to be pushed this year, though, so I don't know. I really want something that's going to make Brave Claude good again, because, like, he needs something really bad. He really, really needs something. Okay, let's try and get a Camilla here. You've already given him lethality? Yeah, same. Lethality is a very good skill on him. I wish he had, like, the slaying effect in his weapon, because then it'd make it easier to proc, but I still think it's very good. Hi, bestie. At Ressa in chat. Ritsu-chan says, TBH, CYL 4 refines are kinda needed. They've all been overshadowed by 2 years of power creep. Like, yes, I agree. It feels silly to me that Brave Edelgard is going to be getting a refine, and people like Reinhardt and Starter and Ophelia, who are objectively, I think, have been more power crept, like, they still don't have a refine and will probably never get one. Chris says, I need Brave Claude to be top 1 unit, not gonna lie. So true, Chris. So based. I would just love to actually be able to use my my Claude again. Like, he's plus 10, and I haven't been able to use him in any kind of competitive content in way too long. Is Speed Spoke 4 good on my Speedy Valentine Veronica? Honestly, bestie, probably not worth it. Like, again, as someone who's given Speed Smoke 4 to a Speedy ranged unit who I have, it's just not super worth it. Reinhardt never gets power crept, he adapts to the meta. Honestly, I still think, like, I've had conversations about this, I still feel like Reinhardt is one of those, the only 3 to 4 star unit, honestly, who I would actually recommend building to new players. Like, aside from that, it's just really if you like them. Like, it's not worth it otherwise. And that's kind of sad. Also, hi, Augusto, thank you. Shiny says, I put attack speed trace on my Brave Claude after getting an off-focus constance. Honestly, like, I don't have trace fodder for him right now, so I hope, I don't know. I hope I either get it for free or, like, I hope the Refine just would prefer speed preempt anyway, so that I'm not tempted to pull for a trace. Wait, am I on the double special heroes banner right now? I think I am. Okay, so we're going red. We're pulling all the reds here. Oh yeah, Winter's Sothis Refine is coming soon too, I think, Logan. Or maybe not that soon, but soonish. Now need a speed save. Do we really not have any saves with speed that give speed? I guess not. Chat, what are some Gen 1 units that you still use to this day? Honestly, yeah, I'd love to hear your guys' answers, because the only one I still use is Reinhardt. More scared about Brave Marth and Erica refines next year. I'm terrified that we are exactly 1 year away from a Brave Erica refine. Like, that's insane. She's still so meta. Alright, let's get Fáfnir. Please. Oh! I'm so happy. Alright, let's put him on the list. Oh boy, we manifested that. Alright, we're still going though. Like, this is a free-to-play account. The worst part is, though, this is making me want to pull on my main account, too. This is making me want to pull on my main account, because I'm like, what if I get him on there, too? Oh. 10 more to go. You know, that's not happening, but, maybe. Yes, I have a plus 10 New Year's Fáfnir on my main Horseblade. Bluekin says, stop this madness. Hunley says, if you pull on main, I delete you in Final Fantasy XIV. Oh, God. Guys, my friends bully me. Nick asks, why am I pulling for him? Because I like him. Sothis, advice from the real Sothis herself, says, what's better than a plus 10 Fáfnir? 2 plus 10 Fáfnirs. Isn't 1 Fáfnir enough? Unfortunately, no, Royal Knight. This is the free-to-play account, so, we're going as deep as we can. Faves greater than meta. So true, Horseblade. Loot Gaming says, if you pull on main, you have to restart college. Oh, God. Okay, you've convinced me, bestie. I won't do it. No, I don't have a plus 10 Fáfnir on the free-to-play account. No. Oh, Augusto says, a good Gen 1 unit is Dancer Azura. A Gale Force, she can kill Leaf and Red Chrom. Ooh. I do have a plus 4 Azura on my main account. Like the base one. I just don't have its curtains fodder for her, so, like, I don't know how good she would be, but I have seen some cool Azura builds. Oh yeah, we gotta create some combat manuals. This is the free-to-play account, so I've been, like, trying to keep copies of certain units, but I feel like if they're duplicates, I really don't need to. And, like, if they're Gen 1 units, like, let's be real, I'm not gonna get a 3-star Raise Feathers. Sorry, Dragon Flowers. Do I have any plus 10 5-stars on my free-to-play account? No, Camilla, I don't. I don't summon that much on this account. Only when, like, I really cannot resist the urge to summon on the main account. I have a very gender Ascended Ishtar on my free-to-play account. You know, Shiny, I have Ascended Ishtar on my main account, too. Brave Ike is also a strong Gen 1. He is, but he's definitely not as good as he used to be. Kev asks, do you ever send home units or make them all manuals just in case? Honestly, I kind of just manual everyone. But once in a while, I'll go through my manuals, and by once in a while, I mean, like, once a year. And, like, I'll send home some of the manuals that I have, like, 30 copies of. Like, I don't need 30 RISs. I just really don't. 1-star Virion Sweet. We're keeping him around just for the memes. Lucan says, Merlin is greater than Fáfnir. Mods ban Lucan. Can you buy reroll accounts in FEH? Can you buy them? I don't think I think buying accounts is against terms of service, to be honest. Oh, thanks, Shiny. You already answered the question before I said that. Is Ascended Ishtar good? I've never used her since I pulled her. You know, that's a great question. I think she's good in theory, and honestly, like, if you have merges on her, she's probably good in practice too, but as +0, like, she's probably not that good. Oh, sorry guys, I probably just hurt your ears. I knocked over my mic. I apologize. I have it right in front of me. Sorry about that. Logan is banning blue. Alright, back to summoning. Is Brave Hector still meta? Absolutely. I was just talking about this earlier, how crazy it is that this unit from CYL2, who was pretty unremarkable before his refine, to this day is still one of the most meta units in the game. Eliwood, Brave Eliwood Formasoul is carrying me through sadness right now. You know, honestly, Ressa, I think Brave Eliwood has a niche that the other two don't. Like, one of my friends brought up how, like, they were considering giving him, like a distant pressure build, like a distant counter kind of build. And I was like, oh, that's silly. Why would you do that? But honestly, he has, I think, the niche that Erica doesn't have, where he can be, like, technically a decent cav tank, too, because of the 40% DR. Oh, is it not full, no follow-up? Okay, yeah, Hunley was the one who was saying that, so, if Hunley's changing his mind, then I guess I am, too. Is anyone planning on using their Formasoul for the upcoming Hall of Forms? I will be using my Formasoul for Brave Eliwood, I think. I think he's a very good unit. Also, what's a good backup color, aside from red? Do I play as favoritism or just have all my teams for one Fire Emblem game? I would say favoritism for sure. Like, I do my best to use my favorite units. You know, Royal Knight, I think a lot of people don't agree that Brave Chrom is so much better than Brave Erica. Like, a lot of people are saying that Brave Chrom's not that good because Erica exists. Also, hi, Joel! Brave Hector, the unit I thought would fade away. You know, he really doesn't. I saw someone the other day on Reddit doing, like, a compilation of, like, the most used units in Summoner Duels recently, and he's still in the top 10. Like, isn't that crazy? This like, CYL2 unit, who, like, everybody has at this point, who, like, the only remarkable thing about him is his refine. Brave Chrom is for Gale Force. Brave Erica has more immediate power. Yeah. And, like, the thing with Chrom is, like, I feel like his potential is a lot higher than Erica's just because of To Change Fate. Like, the movement and also, like, copying the status effects. Like, that's insane. Like, that's crazy. Brave Erica plus 10 just kills everything. Yeah, there are very few things she doesn't kill. Ari says Brave Chrom is amazing, and of course Ari would know that because they're the owner of, I think, a +7 Brave Chrom. Oh, sorry, Nick. It's actually a fate changed. My bad. Yeah, you know, I agree, Aqua. Like, Brave Chrom and Brave Erica aren't necessarily directly comparable. It's just I've seen a lot of people comparing them. So yeah. +8, congrats! Oh my god, just 2 away from the +10. That's awesome. Giratina says, my Gen 1 and favorite unit is Sanaki, and she's really good with the Vulture Tome. She slayed Duo Thor, they literally dealt 0 damage. That's super awesome, bestie. The things you do with your Sanaki are crazy. Like, most people don't use her because she's not that good out of the box, but I think most Gen 1 units with high investment can be good. Next year we should vote for Brave Sharina because I think she deserves it. I do think Sharina deserves an ult. Like, I don't see her winning CYL, but she really got shafted in terms of alts compared to, like, Alphonse. Annette is Best Girl says, I just got here. Why are we doing this? Just for context for those of you... Okay, well, this was bound to happen. But anyway, just for context for those of you who were not here at the start of the stream, I was going to pull on my main account, and I had some sense talked into me by my friends who were like, promise, you are stupid. That's a stupid idea. And then my friend Bluekins, my good friend Bluekins and my mod, he was like, why don't you just summon on your free-to-play account? So, that's what we're doing. What do I think are the chances of legendary Fáfnir this month? You know, Val, I was like on Copium, I was like, maybe it'll happen, but I've heard people saying that the legendary this month is going to be colorless, like, probably. So, I mean, I haven't super looked into it. I don't even know who's in the colorless and blue pools this month, but I feel like it's relatively low. Manuela with Kanto Sword? Would that even be good, though? Like, if you want to use her as a savior unit... I guess if you used her as, like, a player phase unit, but I feel like, as a savior, the Kanto Sword isn't doing much. Let's put Flora on the list. Is that her name? Flora? I think so. Hey, it's a Naji reference. So true, bestie. What do I think of Brave Bernie? I know Bernie's a very popular character. I think she's cool. I think she's just as what's the word? Just as deserving of a Brave alt as, like, Lysithea is, as Hilda is. Like, I think all the students are equally deserving. Please give Legendary Deirdre to Wylia. Yeah, so true. Lissa, I do already have +10 New Year's Fáfnir on my main account, so really, like, there's no reason why I should be pulling for another copy. Like, truly no reason. Since we already got Claude as Brave, shouldn't we vote for Fáfnir next year? 2023 goals. Oh my god! Hatari Asura? That's a really good unit to have on a free-to-play account, actually. Hatari Azura. I'll take that. Hey Crossfighter, thank you for stopping by. I'm having a pretty good day. Hope you're doing well too. Sorry, I'm just trying to catch up on chat. Am I excited for Brave Claude's Weapon Refine? I am definitely excited for Brave Claude's Weapon Refine. Oh, I remember what I was answering. Someone was asking about voting for Fáfnir for CYL next year. I totally support that agenda. I also support voting for Reinhardt for CYL. I've been voting for him every year since CYL 2 because I think he's one of those units that, like, he's basically a Fae OC at this point. Like, Fae turned him into something that he never was before. And, like, it makes me so happy, his journey of popularity in Fae. I want normal Claude Weapon Refine. Me too, Augusto. I want it so bad. Like, my +10... Ugh. At least she's 4-star. My +10 OG Claude, like, he doesn't see much usage. He's still on my defense team, and I've given him, like, Fire Sweep Bow, but he doesn't do much, to be very honest. Thank you, Pevones1. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name. Flying Ghost Marianne from the timeline where she doesn't get recruited. You know, for your sake, Kev, I would like another ult for Marianne. And I have a friend who also really likes Marianne as well, another friend, so, and I know she's pretty popular. Royal Knight, I can't read that comment, but I see you. You're currently trying to build all your Three Houses characters. Good luck with that, Deanna. I know there are a lot of really good Three Houses characters who are really good with just their base kit, but there are definitely some who need more investment, particularly the older ones. Halloween Ghost Marianne? Beast Marianne? Wait, Cece, why? So Cece says promise, handshake emoji me not being able to read. What did I misread? Augusto asks, why do I like Libstella? Nothing against, I'm just wondering. Well, I really like their design, first of all. I just think, like, first of all, they're very, like, pretty. And, like, at least for me, who hasn't really played many Fire Emblem games, that really draws me to a character at first, so there's that. And I really like the direction that they took their characterization in, excuse me, in Fae. If you read their level 40 confession, it's kind of clear that, like, by the end of it, they're, like, because you know how, like, they're morphed, so they don't have, like, human emotions, but they kind of make it clear that they're, like, starting to, like, care about you, even though, like, they're not supposed to, because they were just, like, created in a lab, I guess, but, like, I like the idea that they are still redeemable and that there is still some human in them, despite the fact that they were just created. Matt says, the way I've been playing Final Fantasy XIV for almost 12 hours, and I come on here and I hear Limsa music. I can never escape. Sorry about that, Matt. I'm just, like, I've just been in, like, such crazy Final Fantasy XIV brain rot that, like, I have to share this with you guys. Can we get a +10 Manuela for the free-to-play arena? Honestly, like, I wouldn't be against it, but at this point we've just gotten 3 copies. And there's only 100 orbs left. Speaking of arena, the reward changes were pretty cool. Wait, they changed arena rewards? What changed? Shiny says, it's true. Promise Final Fantasy XIV brain rot is so powerful that it's on my Twitter timeline and I don't even play Final Fantasy XIV. Yeah, I talk about it to all my friends. Oblivion Knight says, Final Fantasy XIV is so amazing. We need more people to play it. You know, it's like the most played MMORPG right now, and I think maybe ever, but I agree, we need more people to play it. Bluekin says, Shiny, you don't play it yet. And Matt says, if you don't play Final Fantasy XIV, that won't last long. So true. Okay, so for those of you in chat who do play Final Fantasy XIV, what jobs do you like to play? What are your favorite jobs? Also, Lord Lopez says, hey, Promise, I know this sounds like Copian, but Legendary Hero is a blue unit since Myrrh is back with Legendary Fae, so Legendary Fáfnir can be real. I would be happy. I would be very happy. Unfortunately, I only have like 200 something orbs on my main account, so I wouldn't be like super happy because I can't +10 him, but I would still want that. Okay, so what is chat saying? Isn't Final Fantasy XIV the game where you can play as tall bunny ladies? Yes, it is. In fact, I used to play as a tall bunny lady until I changed to an elf. Also, Val says, what would you want to see in an Ascended Fáfnir? You know, Val, I would love to see a take on him without the crown. Like, what he was like either before he was possessed by the crown, or what he could be like after. Like, after he... Like, instead of dying if he gets ascended. So that would be cool. Oh, we got another one! Yay! He likes it when we talk about Final Fantasy XIV and about him. Okay, sorry. Let's see what chat is saying. So, Blue's saying warrior. Pika saying, I bet Promise is a dancer main. So, funny story. I used to be a dancer main until I started playing, like, other classes too. And now I'm like, dancer's still fun, but I wouldn't say I'm a dancer main. Oh. Okay, this song is good, but it has like vocals in it, so we're gonna skip over it and we're gonna go to the next one. Okay. Loot Gaming says, I paused on Final Fantasy XIV, but Machinist is cool as heck. Logan is trying out a tank class. Sorry, there's so much going on in chat. I love the part on Promise's channel where Fáfnir comes in and says, it's Fáfnir time, and Fáfnir all over the enemies. So true. Fáfnir is a bunny girl. I would love that. That would be so cute. Oh, okay. So, yeah, Final Fantasy XIV for me. I play 4 classes mainly. I've got 2 DPS. I've got Dragoon, which I find a lot of fun when I'm in a stabby mood. And I've also got Dancer, it's probably the easiest of the classes I play. Like, Dragoon isn't super hard either, but Dancer just feels a little bit easier. So, like, when I want to turn off my brain, I play Dancer. And I also play Gunbreaker. That's my tank of choice, but it's also the only tank I've picked so far. I really like it. It's so much fun. It lets me, like, DPS and tank at the same time. And I also play Astrologian. And, like, I've been having so much fun on Astrologian. It's not easy. It's hard. But, like, it's so much fun. And, like, honestly, being a healer, being accountable for, like, the whole party, making sure they don't die, I kind of love it. Also, yes, Ritsu-chan, I would say it is very much worth playing. Like, I started playing this game, like, 2 months ago, and I'm already so far in. Like, I'm 300 hours in. It's so good. Oh, I'm so happy. How easy is it to get into? Very, very easy. And, like, the nice thing about it is you can really take it at your own pace. Like, my friend Bluekins, he's been playing for around the same amount of time. Like, he's also been playing for around 2 months. And, like, he's not as far in the story as I am, but he's been doing, like, the crafter classes. Like, I know he's got, like, an iron worker. I don't know what they're called, but, like, there's just so much you can do in the game. And even in the free trial, that, like, you can just take it at your own pace. Absolutely worth playing. Especially, like Matt said, if you have a friend who plays 14, it is very easy to get into. Bye, Ressa. Thank you for stopping by the stream. I hope you have a good rest of your day, too. And good luck on uni. I know how hard it is, so yeah. The things stopping me from playing Final Fantasy XIV are 1 MMO and 2 monthly sub. Honestly, Pika, I was in the same boat. Like, when I heard there was a monthly sub, I was like, oh my god, this is so sad. But the free trial is very comprehensive. Like, it takes you up to level 60 and the entirety of the Heavensward expansion, which probably doesn't mean anything to you if you haven't played Final Fantasy XIV, but, like, it is so special to me. Like, it just makes me so happy. I'm still thinking about it, like a month after finishing it. Hypothetically speaking, if I wanted to get into Final Fantasy, which one would you guys recommend? Would highly recommend Final Fantasy XIV, but I've also heard really good things about Final Fantasy VII Remake. So, both are options. But I will say, if you're looking for something low commitment, try 14. Like, the free trial is, you know, it's free. Like, and it gets you so far into it. Like, you can get over 100 hours of play out of the free trial easily. So yeah. The trial's very generous. So true. Also, hi, pretty! Sending you hearts, too. Hope you're having a great day, bestie. What did Shiny say? Best Final Fantasy is Kingdom Hearts. You know, I don't know anything about Kingdom Hearts other than the out-of-context clips I've been sent by some friends, and I can already tell it's hilarious. Oh yeah, Pretty, you told me you used to play, right, with your husband? Yeah. I mean, you could always make a new account, but, like, that's probably not worth it. Monthly sub reminds me of Club Penguin days. You know, I never played Club Penguin, but, like, all the cool kids way back when used to play it. Cece talking with the Urianger speak. Did thou'st say thine door to darkness? I love the way he speaks. It's so funny. Also, love the fact that I can't get a free spark on his banner because I don't have Fate Pass. Oh, hi, Neil. Thank you. We need a Faytuber special about 14. So true, Bessie. Do you know anyone else who plays it? Because I know you played, obviously. Pretty plays it, but she hasn't played it in a while, so there's that. Obviously, I play it, but I don't know if anyone else plays it. About to drag all the oomfies. Hey, Mero. Hi, Gligar. How close to Fáfnir am I? Well, I have 2 of him, so I'm just gonna keep pulling until my orbs are run out. Did I play any games like Club Penguin, Neopets, etc.? So I did play Webkins. I don't know if that was an exclusively Canadian thing, but I used to love Webkins. I was obsessed with it. Hey, Wacky Warrior. The only MMORPG better than Final Fantasy XIV is Roblox. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to disagree. Oh, I'm glad people in chat know what Webkins is. Also, good night, Giratina. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope you have a great evening. Shiny says, y'all watch, I will get promised to play Pokemon. Maybe someday. Not a priority, but maybe someday. I used to play Webkins religiously too. Oh my god, guys, and I remember one day I was playing Webkins. Oh, another Manuela. I was playing Webkins in my elementary school library after school because they had internet there. And I found out my account had been hacked. And, like, someone stole, like, all my money. And it made me so sad. I literally cried that day. Do I play other games aside from Fae? Yeah, Neil, we've actually just been talking about Final Fantasy XIV and how much I love it. And I'm, like, obsessed with it. It's so good. Thank you for stopping by, Val. I hope you have a great evening. Time zones are such a funny thing. It is currently still like 5:30 p.m. for me. Also, wishing you the best of luck if you do end up caving and spending more on this banner. They stole my money. They stole my money in Webkins. Like, I had, like, so much money saved up because I would, like, go really hard on the games. And... like, someone stole my money in Webkins. Like, they just... I don't know what they did with it. It was just gone. Who is my favorite Final Fantasy XIV character? So... my favorite Final Fantasy XIV character is Amaric, from Heavensward. I also really like Estinian, also from Heavensward, initially. I also really like Thancred, but I feel like I need to see more of him in the story before I like him as much as the others. Have I ever thought about getting into Xenoblade? You know, Mero, I have a copy of Xenoblade Chronicles 3 sitting next to me literally right now. So I have considered it, but, like, maybe when I'm not so much into 14 anymore. I'm the kind of person who brain rots very hard on one specific thing, and when I'm brain rotting on that, which is me with 14 right now, I, like, find it impossible to do anything else. So I really can't think of picking up another game right now. Wacky Warrior asks, what tank do I play, if any? I'm personally a Dark Knight fan. So Wacky Warrior, I have Gunbreaker at level 77. I haven't, like, leveled any tanks aside from that. Aside from Paladin, I have Paladin at level 30 right now. But I want to try all the classes, like, at some point. You know, like, I just feel like just for fun. Estinian best boy, but obviously Tataru's the goat. Oh, also, guys, please keep chat spoiler-free. For those of you who do want to try 14. Like, you can say character names and stuff, but, like, don't mention anything about that, please. Compare Fortnite to an MMO. Honestly, PvP in Final Fantasy XIV reminds me of Fortnite. And my friends got offended when I said that, but I just feel like it's a fact. Well, anyways, we summoned, we got 2 Fáfnirs with 225 orbs. Could have been much worse. Oh, we are at 8%, so maybe we'll grind out some more orbs. and keep going until we break that pity rate. But I'll keep up with chat while I do that. Let's see. Reaper's pretty sick. So true. I want to try Reaper. Like, it just looks really cool. I want to try, Monk as well. I like the idea of just, like, really quickly punching stuff.
Let's go rescue my brother.
Y'all remember when Byleth and Goku hopped out the battle bus and destroyed the world of Final Fantasy XIV? You forgot that SpongeBob was there too, Mayro. I love Yotsuyu as well, Nick. I love her so much. She's great. Fáfnir stream is secretly a Final Fantasy XIV advertisement. Download the free trial now to experience Eorzea and, no cap on playtime up to level 60, including the award-winning Heavensward expansion. Nah, I wish I was being paid by them, but I am very much not. I just want to share Final Fantasy XIV with everybody. It just makes me so happy. You know what, Royal Knight? Breaking pity rates is a trap, but this is my free-to-play account, so that's my excuse. How many merges is Fáfnir at? On my main account, he is plus 10, but on the free-to-play one, he's unfortunately just plus 1. I've gotten like 6 people addicted to Final Fantasy XIV already. I've only directly gotten 1 person addicted, but all of you should go try playing it. Hi, Owl. It is not an ad, unfortunately. I wish they were paying me, but I love it so much. I love this game way too much. Nick, we're getting into spoiler territory with that, so I'm gonna ask you to not keep talking about it, but yeah. Bluekins is sending Final Fantasy XIV copy pasta in chat. Time to make a 14 ad on my channel. Let me know if you want to collab on that, Oblivion. I've heard good things about it from a friend before, and the music seems hella nice, so it's probably worth it. I think so, too. I think... honestly, this is a funny story. So, I was talking to my friend about it, like, literally, like, 3 months ago. This is about a month before I started playing it. And I told them, like, oh, there's no way I'm ever gonna play Final Fantasy XIV, so you can just tell me spoilers. So they told me spoilers from the last game, the last expansion in Final Fantasy XIV, because they were like, oh, she's never gonna play it. And then I ended up playing it. So now I have spoilers about a certain character. Do y'all know if I can play music from Spotify? Will I get copyright claimed? Honestly, it's probably whatever. I'm just gonna play some Final Fantasy XIV music. I'm gonna pick out my own ones. We're gonna play the Heavensward soundtrack. I don't know how the volume's gonna be, so bear with me if it's way too loud at first. Hopefully that's okay. In fact, maybe it's even a little bit quiet, but I'm just gonna leave it like that. Because I think it gets louder. Alright. What is chat saying? Owl says I tried getting into it, but I didn't know what to name my character, so I just gave up. Honestly, I would highly recommend giving it another chance. Like, I was in the same boat. I really didn't know what to name my character when I started. I have since given my character a name change, but when I started off, I just hit the name randomizer until something sounded nice. Honestly, Neil, like, they might add, like, a Tifa outfit. Because they do have a Cloud outfit in it. I actually have the Cloud outfit. Pretty says she's currently investigating to find her account for Final Fantasy. Oh my god. We need to get together a FEHtuber Final Fantasy group. This is gonna be Kev says, my parents set me up with one of their friends' daughter on a date, and I have no idea how to keep a combo with a girl. Does anyone have advice? Bye, Pika. Thank you for stopping by the stream. Kev, in terms of advice, I guess just, like, find out if you have, like, any interests in common, really. And yeah, Shiny says just be nice. Honestly, like, I feel like just being nice could get you pretty far. Blue says tell her about 14. Depending on the girl, that might work, yeah. Talk about a shared love and adoration for Claude Von Regan. So true. Best conversation starter. Alex says, ask questions, easiest way to make conversation. Yes, but also, like, don't ask too many questions. I guess as long as the whole conversation is not just you asking questions, I think it's fine. Linkabron says, best advice for Final Fantasy XIV is to power through the main storyline. It's so slow, but as soon as you get to the end of it, it just gets better and better. Yeah, A Realm Reborn is very slow, but after that, it really, really picks up. Like, it's so worth it. If she doesn't spend in FEH, she's not worth it. /J. Shiny says, make her vote Lewin for CYL7. Honestly, Lewin deserves a better ult. Linkabron says, best... Sorry guys, I knocked over the mic again. I'm flopping so hard. I need to get better at this. Linkabron says, best advice for your date is ask how they would get away with murder. You know, I can't condone that, but it might work with some people. Promise flop era, ongoing, eternal. Oh, you just got the Final Fantasy XIV encyclopedias in the mail today? What are the encyclopedias? Are those like the art books, or is it something else? Because I bought the Heavensward art books, both of them, and I'm so happy with them. They make me very happy.
Leave it to me.
Jimmy says, what the F did I wake up to? Why are we pulling for him again? Jimmy, this is on the free-to-play account, so it's okay. Thank you, Linkabron. An art book with a lot of lore. I will probably end up picking that up after I finish Endwalker. Help her get another +10 Fáfnir. Honestly, not worth it at all. Okay, Linkabron. It's funny that you would say that, because I haven't gotten to Shadowbringers yet, so I know nothing about that character, but I've seen art of him, and I already love him. I know nothing about him, so please don't give me any spoilers about him, but yeah, you are so right. He's exactly my type. It's so funny that you would bring that up, because I already know I'm gonna love him. I think once I get to, like, 40 orbs, we're gonna go back in. Okay, guys, can we please try and stay away from the 14 spoilers? Like, genuinely, like, I want to enjoy it as much as I can without having any preconceived notions. But I will say I am very excited to meet this character. It's early, but going off of who we have so far, who do you think will win a Hero Rises next year? Also by Linkabron. Who would win a Hero Rises? Maybe Duo Crom is probably gonna score well. Maybe... I don't know who else. Thank you, Wylia. Manifesting Legendary Deirdre for you this month. Also, Pretty, I'm so sorry. You're honestly, they make you log in with your Square Enix account, which like, who remembers their Square Enix account password unless you're actively using it? Like, nobody's gonna remember that. You probably have to reset your password. Yeah, Valentine's Crom. Oh, Summer Edelgard is gonna be very high as well. I wonder who else. Oh, you do have your login info, Pretty. So what's the issue? You're staring at the one-time password? Yeah, I don't know what that option is. Who else? Oh, Duo Thor is also gonna be high in the Hero Rises, I think. I'm trying to remember what other duo units there have been.
I cannot fall.
I don't know who else. Do I consider Fire Emblem Heroes as a strategy game because of the overpowered characters? I think you could make an argument that Fae is somewhat of a strategy game for sure. I mean, it is like turn-based. It's definitely different than the mainline Fire Emblem games, though. What about Thief Nina? Excuse me. Oh god. You guys probably heard that, but I apologize. What about Thief Nina? I honestly still don't really know what her gimmick is aside from like the Kanto. So I don't know if she's that good, but maybe. Oh no, your account was temporarily suspended for login. Why? Oh no. Byleth will be there? Brave Byleth? I don't think so. I hope we're past the point of voting in Brave units for CYL. After getting Phantom Nina to 2200 favor, she's like solid but not incredible. Honestly, Cece, I don't even play Summoner Duels at all anymore, so I respect you. Thank you for stopping by, Deanna Gamer. Appreciate the good vibes. Also, the song that just started playing, I don't know how loud y'all can hear it, but it is a banger. It is so good. Maybe let me turn it up a little bit. There. Violent Fantasies. It's a cool name. This community will always vote the Braves. Well, not this community, because we're smart. By the way, I don't think people are not smart in the general Fate community. I was just joking. But yeah, you're right. Like, I guess people do just tend to vote the Brave units, but I don't think they'll ever make top 4.
I will save them.
Bestie, can I share a weird fact? Absolutely, Clara. Also, let me know if I've been mispronouncing your name and it should actually be Clara. So I apologize. Have I seen Evangelion? I have seen it. I do think Kaworu and Shinji are cute. I don't like hardcore ship it, but I do think they are cute. And also very tragic. I hope Summer Edelgard gets a spot on the Hero Rises banner. I might even rally behind it. No promises, though. Did you ever realize that pearls are basically oyster boogers? You know, kind of gross, but also you're right. I don't want to think about that too much, though. Pretty says, I need to purchase a membership again, but I found my character. My highest level is 55 as a bard. Ooh. Have you considered restarting the free trial, though? Or is that, like, not something you're interested in? I guess, like, it might not be something that you want to do because you already put time into it, but, I guess if you didn't have too much invested in the game. Oh, you have a cute mount. Okay. Wiley says, did AHR voting start already? No, it did not. Someone just asked, like, who I think would win. Because, honestly, we already have some really strong units who are probably going to be in the top. We are just 4 away from, you know what? I'll finish out my stamina bar and then we'll go back in on the banner. What's the game I've played the longest? Yeah, it's gotta be Fae because I've been playing since day 1 and that's 5.5 years. I can't think of something else that I've been playing for that long consistently. I'm glad, Clara. I'm happy to hear that. When does A Hero Rises start usually? I think like January, December? I don't remember. Oh good, I'm far removed from voting stuff. Honestly, same, Wylia. Like, lately, I'm like not as into Fae as I used to be. And I want something to revive that, and that's why I'm so excited for Brave Claude Refined. Speaking of Brave Claude, I do really hope he gets a good refine. Odor for A Hero Rises. I just don't see that happening. He's not that good. The vibe is continuing to deteriorate. Yeah, basically, like, I find AR boring. I find Arena a drag. Like, the only mode... I did enjoy their new mode, the one with, like, the portals that you step on and change your units. That was fun. I don't like Summoner Duels. I don't like Arena Assault. Like, what do I like about this game at this point? Oh, God. What refine do I envision Brave Claude will have? I think he's definitely gonna get no follow-up at this point. I hope he gets, like, either damage reduction. Honestly, I could see him getting damage reduction and maybe IO Shield too. And maybe, like, Null Guard. I like the idea of him also getting something that boosts his damage, though. Because his damage output is not the greatest.
Your orders.
I'm starting to feel like next CYL might be all 3 houses again. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point. I think Shez might be high too, especially if they're not in the game. Like, if they don't get added. Enemy phase Brave Claude would be fun. I agree. Like, I always used him as an enemy phase king, so I would love that. What if he has Fallen Star in his refine? I think he needs more than just Fallen Star to be good, but, like, yeah, I would definitely welcome that. I'm happy that there's still at least a handful of people who actually enjoy the game, like Joel. Yeah, Joel's positivity is very infectious, and, like, his videos always make me happy. I wish I had the same energy for the game right now. Anti-guard. Yeah, he does need that. Oh, Hunley, you meant enemy phase brave effect? Honestly, that would actually be really good. My IRL friends stopped playing years ago. My online friends keep me going with this game. Yeah, I definitely feel like having a good community online who you engage with the game really helps. I still have one IRL friend who plays it, but, like, he's kind of in the same boat as me, where, like, we're both day 1 players. We started playing at the same time in high school together. I remember being in physics class, like using Reinhardt, but, yeah, like, he's also very jaded with the game, so yeah. I think we need something to revive the energy, and I don't know what that something is. Promise remembers when I said my coworker saw I was playing Fae and said, oh god. You know, I do think the Fae community has its issues, especially in certain spaces. Like, I find Reddit to be a little bit toxic, but I do agree that, like, it's really cool. Like, I really like the YouTube Fae community for the most part. Like, you can ask questions and get answers with no judgment. You still play Fae today, you've been playing it ever since launch, and you still love it. I'm glad. It's really nice to see people who are still, like, super excited about the game, and I just wish I had that energy. Okay, bye, Jimmy. Yes, YouTube Fae community does rock. And, of course, that's, like, due to all the amazing Fae tubers in the community who, like, just... I just feel like y'all help make the community what it is, and I feel like we're all so grateful for you. Joel's interesting because I think his main love is for the gameplay first, whereas a lot of us, at least me, prefer characters and gameplay second. Yeah, I'm in the same boat, Triton's Lullaby. Like, for me, characters, obviously, number one thing. I'm definitely a character stan. Hi, Dash Dude! Yeah, it's kind of the end of the stream. We could probably grind a little bit more. I do want to break that rate. So let's grind a little bit more. I think the quickest way is literally just to be auto-battling these. Only thing keeping me here is the threat of Resplendent Lewin / J, but then not / J, kind of. Honestly, if not for the Fire Emblem community, I might have stopped playing the game, or at least lost interest long ago. Yeah, I'm in the same boat, honestly. I didn't know I missed the summons. Whoops. It's okay, we're just vibing at this point. Maybe the hero who rose was the Fae community. So true, bestie. Also, ew, Shinon. Hearing Summer Claude continuously say "ride the wave" in a funny voice is just very funny to me. Also, Shinon, goodbye. This is why we need FaeTuber crossover banners in Fae. Honestly, how cool would it be if Fae somehow did a collab with Phoenix Master? Like, there's no way they don't know he exists. Like, there's no way. There's simply no way. This is good content to watch while farming orbs for Brave Tiki. Yeah, I'm kind of doing the same, but not for the Brave Heroes. I'm surprised IS doesn't interact with PM1 at all. Well, IS hasn't done any kind of collab with anyone. Like, Fae doesn't even have, like, a crossover. Unless you count TMS as a crossover. So... Wylia says, all the male FaeTubers are the demotes, except for PM1. PM1 is the star unit on the banner, and the rest, unfortunately, IS treats them as the demotes. What type of unit would PM1 be? I feel like he'd have a shield. I feel like he'd be like an armor. He'd protect his friends with, like, save skills.
I will save them.
Who is the free-to-play FaeTuber? I mean, you could argue PM1 is, like, a free-to-play FaeTuber. And I know, like, he has a non-free-to-play account. However, his big thing is, like, making all these free-to-play guides, so... What's chat saying? Wylia, what would you do if you were put into the game? You know, I imagine Wylia as just, like, Deirdre, but, like, Wylia is Ascended Deirdre. There you go. That is the correct answer. PM1 is already in the game. He's called Odor. Yes, but that's Fallen PM1. We need to know his base alt. Hi, DTM. The summons were just on my free-to-play account, so it wasn't a super big deal. They went, like, reasonably well. We got 2 Fáfnirs with about 250 orbs. Could be worse. Could have been much worse. Kev says, my biggest internet notoriety is that I'm a huge PM1 simp. Honestly, you're so right. Like, I remember before we used to interact, I knew you as that one guy who really likes PM1.
My orders?
Wylia would be a res tank with no speed because I'm a lousy runner. Guess my stat line was decided for me. Yeah, actually, guys, in chat, if you want to answer what you think you would be as a Fae unit. Blue says, I'm the backpack and Promises duo unit, along with Hundley. I'm the bad advice and Hundley's the good advice. Pretty would be the super dancer to end all dancers. I could absolutely see that. You would be like... Azura, but like a million times better. I'm doing laundry and I keep hearing Ray of Rory in the background. Sorry, I hope it's not too disturbing. Kev says I'd be an infantry mage because I'm not great with animals and armor is annoying. Fair. What color mage? Gronwolf says, grappling unit except my class type doesn't exist. I'm a PRF-less axe unit. Shoutouts to Balthus. That's too real, bestie. Also, I hope you're having a great day. A lot of people saying swords. Loot Gaming would be a colorless mage flyer cav designed from Neithavlir. So based, honestly. DTM would like to be the first ever 4-action Gale Force unit. That fits you so well. Shiny would be a backpack for a Lewin duo unit and all your voice lines would be some variation of Lewin. Oh, I love that. I love those of you who are saying you would be the backup duo for your favorite character that you stan. I love that. Love that energy. Beast unit because I'm a furry. You know, cow grows moo. Good for you. Good for you.
It will be done.
I bet I'd be the frail healer. Like, I'm pretty good at healing, but if the enemy touches me, I'll explode. Honestly, I like that archetype. That's cool. Healers are based. Be a lance cab with Clive's stat line in 2022. No, bestie. Don't do that to yourself. Give yourself at least the brave Crom stats. Green archer, favorite color, and you like bows. Good answer. Fedison is the backpack for duo Anna. He dances her 5 times by sacrificing peonies. I love that. Cece says if I was in Fae, I'd be a potato crop. Am I missing something? Like, I'm not getting the joke. It's funny, but I don't get why. Would I rather be a backpack unit for Claude or Reinhardt? Actually, if I was a unit in Fae, I'd be the first ever unit with, like, 50 different backpack units just for all the characters I simp for. I would be the main unit and everybody else would just be behind me. This discussion is so good. Honestly, yeah, I feel like it's just fun to talk about this. Like, of course it's never gonna happen, but... Oh, sorry, Cow Goes Moo. They say, why is that the comment you read? It kind of stood out because I saw the word furry and I was like, question mark?
It will be done. Yes.
Mackenzie says, I'd be bad, but I'd still have like 3 people who are really big fans and build me even though it's a bad idea. Honestly, that's like a lot of demotes in this game. Ether Resort. Oh, like a potato crop in Ether Resort. Okay, that's funny. You just have a Santa sack and pull your faves out of it. I love it, Hunley. Thank you for the idea. I adore that. Thanks for stopping by, Primal Bee. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Dash Dude says, if I were in Fae, Ike and I would hold hands. Not in a romantic way, but just a comforting bestie way. Honestly, I feel like platonic holding hands is underrated. So that's based. Thank you for stopping by, Ritsu-chan. Thank you. Let's hope we get the Fáfnir. Connor says, I'd probably be the unit that no one uses until a Fae tuber uses me to good results and everybody realizes I'm broken. Example, Duo Palo with Elder V. Yes. Good answer. Oh, yes, we do actually have a Padoru promise. I don't know where I had it saved. Let me see if I can dig it up. Did I save it as, like, Santa promise? I don't remember. Well, I can't find it right now. I'm sure it's somewhere. Oh, wait. I think I might have it. Actually, no, I can't find it. But anyway, we do have one of those. It is cute. If I find it, I will probably post it on Twitter or something. Wylia says platonic holding hands is the funniest thing I've heard today. I know it's not really a thing, but I just feel like it should be a thing. I'd be a colorless tome armor tank, since according to my besties, I give tank vibes, and I'd be too lazy to hold a real weapon. Honestly, I do feel like you have tank vibes, so I agree with that. We talk about holding hands, but where are the homies who give hugs at? So true, Nick. I love hugs. I used to be, like, super touch-averse, and I used to, like, hate even hugs with, like, my friends. I don't know, like, I must have had some kind of... I don't know, I just didn't like it, but I've gotten a lot better with that stuff in the past few years. Hunley says, why stop at hugs when I can just smooch the homies goodnight instead? Can we get another beast unit with unique transformation effect? I agree. I agree. I think... in general, we need to see more beast units, and I think, like, I would love to see some more unique takes on their transformation conditions, because I think one of the problems with the older beast units, even the ones that got good refines, like Kanegus, is their refined conditions are much too restrictive. So you kind of have to use them on a specific team, and, like, I've been wanting to try using Kane, but, like, I just don't have a team where I, like, readily have someone available to him to transform at all times. Hugs are more like a cultural thing. Yeah, I definitely think it depends on the culture. But I don't know, like, which cultures really do that. Fun fact, physical contact is my love language.
I will save them.
In Europe, if you hug your friends in public, people would look at you like, get a room, please. But in Europe... don't people, like, kiss each other on the cheeks to say hello? Is that not, like, more intimate? Or I guess it depends on how you see it in the culture. Platonic marriage. Honestly, like, as someone who is not aromantic, I don't think I could see myself doing something like a platonic marriage, but totally respect, you know, anyone who does. Canadian promise learning today. Well, my family's from Europe, so I do have a lot of European family friends. So, like, I know that they do, like, kiss each other on the cheek, which it's so weird to me, like, whenever we have family friends over and they just, like, give you a kiss on each cheek. Canadian promise implied the existence of promise in other countries. Yeah, I mean, my family is from Romania, so I guess... like, I wasn't born there, but my parents did move to Canada when I was, like... actually, no. My parents gave birth to me, like... that sounds weird. I was born in Canada shortly after my parents moved here, is what I'm trying to say. The platonic jokes are giving me a good chuckle. Also, 2 of my mods are currently having a fight over how one of them platonically proposed to the other, and the other one said no. In case you guys were curious what's going on in chat right now. I unironically kiss my mom goodbye every time I leave the house and go to bed. Perfectly normal here. Yeah, like, definitely not a thing in my culture, but I've heard that it isn't. Oh, because you're French, right, Nick? So, I think, like, I've heard that French people are more, like, physically affectionate. Hey guys, did you know Promise's parents gave birth to her? Yeah, they really did. Never could have guessed. Platonic divorce. Royal Knight, let me know if you do ever hit up Anime North, because I would really like to go some year too. I wanted to go this year, but I was gonna go with my boyfriend, but unfortunately he got COVID during that time, so, like, obviously we weren't able to go. Thankfully I didn't get it, because I hadn't seen him in that time, but, yeah, I did want to go, and I still do want to go. Nick, are you not French? I assumed from your name. Sorry, I assumed from your first name, because it looks like it's French. We went from YouTubers and Fae to platonic hand-holding, and now the culture of the hug. Promise has some of the best content here. Thank you, bestie. That's why I like streaming over videos lately, because, like, I feel like I really like just chatting about stuff with y'all. It's just so much fun. Platonic alimony. I don't know if I mispronounced that word, but anyway. Oh, Nick, you're Dutch. Okay. I just assumed you were French. Sorry about that. The promised twit longer coming soon. Assuming someone is French is my cardinal sin.
It will be done.
Gerald to 8,000 hero merit already? Bro, you are so fast. Oh my goodness. Streaming is so much easier to do, it just flows better. Yeah, I agree. I know you've been doing a lot of streaming lately, and I assume you've been having fun with it. Oh, look who's on the map! It's Oomphy! Hi, Oomphy! When is he coming in, Faye? Please!
Yes.
Let's get people in a near save range, or else they're gonna die to Fáfnir. Oh, Claude's probably gonna die next turn. I'm just gonna end turn because there's no way he kills Rhea. Anyway, what is chat saying? Blue says I have a whole paste bin on Promise. That is a lie, he does not.
Very well.
Platonic twit longers. Platonic Final Fantasy XIV team battling. Honestly, guys, like the conversation we had about Final Fantasy XIV earlier was so much fun. It's making me want to stream Final Fantasy XIV. Like, maybe I'll do that someday. I still need to do a video on normal Fáf. Hold on, Sakaku, do you have a YouTube channel? If so, I do not know of it, but I would like to go find it. So let me see if I can find you. Oh my gosh, hi bestie! Yes, please do a video on Fáfnir. I would love that. Also, everybody, if you haven't already, go check out Sakaku's channel. Oh, Blue just dropped it in chat, but I got it as well. Thank you, Blue. Okay, what's chat saying? How the heck do I have so many stamina potions all the time? Honestly, bestie, I don't know how you don't have them. Like, on my main account, I have, like... Oh god, I have, like... probably, like, 600 stamina potions. And this is the free-to-play account where I barely played, so, like... I really don't know how I have that many. You hack Faye? That is super cool. And yes, your thumbnails look wonderful.
Let's go rescue my brother.
I feel like stamina potions is one of those things that, like, in my experience, people either have way too many of them or not enough of them. There's kind of, like, no in between. Alright, we're just gonna do these last two, and then, we'll keep going. But, like, I'll probably stop here. Like, I'm tired of grinding, and I need to go have dinner, so... Oh, we don't have enough, stamina. Oh, well. Alright, last set. Let's hope we get a Fáfnir here. Sakaku, you're putting in the hard work that IS won't. So true. I feel like there are so many things that this game could do to improve. Like, just like quality of life things. And like, the fact that auto start is still locked behind Fey Pass is so, like, that's so wrong. Wow, we're getting a lot of Manuelas. That's the 5th one. I guess I might as well merge her. She's gonna be my highest merge unit on this account. Okay, we're not gonna wait for animations anymore. Titled this the plus 10 Manuela stream. Yeah, pretty much at this point. Please give me Fáfnir. That's all I want. was I really gonna plus 10 another Fáfnir? So this is on the free-to-play account. I just want to pull as much as I can. On my main, I was gonna go for, like, an individual another Fáfnir, like, just one more. But... oh, no reds. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna end off with the... oh, is that... Said? Shiny, your Oopie is here. Let's put him on the list. Cool that he's not a pity breaker anymore. Cool that he's actually like a 4-star. Let's make this a little bit smaller. Hey. I'll smoke fodder. So true. What's the worst character I spent too many orbs for? Probably OG Claude. Until he gets a refine, he's just not that good. Oh my gosh, hi Levin! You came at the end of the stream, but you got to see some Levin-themed content. Am I gonna pull for Fallen Fáfnir? Of course I am. That's my bestie. But anyways, I feel like we've been chatting a lot. I do have to say before we drop off, if you haven't already tried Final Fantasy XIV, you should. Come talk to me about it on Twitter if you do. I would love to see your characters. But yeah, thank you all so much for hanging out. I think it was super chill, super fun. Even though we didn't get that many Fáfnirs. Still fun. And at least I didn't make any bad decisions on my main account. So that's always nice. Thank you guys for keeping me accountable. Blue linking the free trial. But anyways, thank you all so much. I hope you all have a wonderful evening or whatever time of day it is for you. And I will see you guys with the next video or stream. Bye, everyone. Oh, sorry, Crossfire. The stream is over right now, but I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you all for stopping by.